Hello, and welcome back to the Medicine Woman Training School's YouTube channel. And we've been running a series on the power of the cards and how to unpack the power of the Medicine Woman Wisdom deck. So I'm going to pull a card for you. And I'm Vanessa, and this is Christa, by the way. I'm going to pull a card for you, and then we'll unpack the power. So let's get started. So here's the cards. If you do have a question or something that you want to ask, now's the time. Close your eyes and just set an intent or ask a question that you'd like to receive some guidance on. And I'm just going to pull the card. Okay, so this is Spirit of Ether, step into the creative void. Spirit of Ether, step into the creative void. So this is quite a mystical card. We're set in the universe. There's a lot of stars. And at the forefront of the card, at the forefront is a picture of, it's a circle. And in the circle, you have the 4 different elements. You have earth, air, fire, and water. You have their symbols, potentialities, perhaps. And then here you have some sacred geometry, other universes, stars. It's infinite. It's absolutely infinite. The more you look, the more you can see that each of these millions and millions of stars holds all of these kind of creative possibilities. Because these symbols here of the elements create life. So there's just a huge pot of potentiality here in this card. And as I look at it, it does, if you let the energy stream to you, it has this ethereal quality. It has this kind of trance-like almost feeling that can come across from the card. So that would be the start of how we tap into the energy and the creative power within this card. And I'm going to pass over to Christa now, who's going to go over the 3 power elements attached to this card, the aspects. Christa.
Thanks. So as Vanessa already said, those elements represented in the card via the triangles are, of course, needed and necessary for all of life, and all of life consists of those elements. But the 5th element, which this card is really about, is the ether. And the ether is often described as the void, as the creative void, of that void in which all potentiality is held and comes out of. And this card, the wisdom teachings of this card, is that if all those elements are balanced, then health and quality of our life flourishes, and our relationship with each element, of course, influences that balance. And our relationship in this society with the element of ether is unfortunately not the best, because we all are almost wary of the creative void. But of course, the teaching of this card is, and the kind of message of this card is, step into that void. Only within that void can you begin to get what you need to create. It's in that void when you empty yourself, when you become hollow and be still, that the magical creative forces begin to flow through you, and then of course out into manifestation, no matter what you do. So in a way, the wisdom teaching of this card tells you, become still, step into the void. Don't try to figure something out in your head or create something from your head. You need to go into the void first. The tools you can use to go into the void are really to make space within yourself and to make space in your life for stillness, for doing absolutely nothing, which is quite difficult for us here. Really to sit with the emptiness. So close your eyes, rock forward or backward, focus on the sensation in your body, see if images come to you, whatever, but still yourself. Or you can step into the void through movement. So dance wildly and ecstatically. Climb a very big mountain, exhaust yourself. Adjust what you feed yourself, literally, the food you eat. Does it make you heavy, or does it enable you to step into that spaciousness, which is the void? All creativity stems from there. So that is the message of the card, the powers of the card, and hopefully the answer to your question or issue if you wanted to address some.
Yeah. And if we come back now to your issue or the question you asked at the beginning, if you did, and you take another look at the card, Spirit of Ether, step into the creative void. And with the wisdom knowledge that you now know, the wisdom medicine and the medicine tools of how to step into the void, and the spirit medicine message that you received here today, link that, as well as your own energetic impressions of the energy streaming through when you take another look. Link that, hook it back on to your question, to your intent, and that will enable you to find the answers that you seek right now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
Please stay tuned, because there will be more of the same or not the same. We will create more clips for you while we uncover, in a way, the power of those cards. And if you want to have a look at our website, Women Weaving Change, for any courses or workshops, and follow us on Instagram, please do that. We are looking forward to creating the next clip for you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.